Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Relax Your Dog. Always had an obsession for large dog breeds? Here is an overview of the top 10 largest dog breeds in the world in 2020. You will be surprised at the diversity among them. Some have been bred to hunt large animals, others to survive in extreme conditions, and there are some which have been bred large to threaten intruders and be better guard dogs. No matter how scary some of these large dogs may look, in general, larger dog breeds are usually loving, loyal, relaxed, and mild tempered animals. This makes them brilliant pets. Properly socialized and skilled, large dogs can get along well with all of your pets, with the kids, and with all of the members of your family. So, even though there is no general rule about which dogs are large, here are top 10 of the largest dog breed in the world in 2020, which are all seriously big pups. So, here is the list of the biggest dog in the world. So, on number 10 is Tosa Inu. The Tosa Inu is a huge Japanese fighting dog which resulted from crossbreeding of Japanese breeds and European ones such as Mastiff, Bull Terrier, Saint Bernards, and Great Danes. Tosa Inus are sometimes referred to as Japanese Mastiffs and even as canine sumo wrestlers. The height of this rare dog can reach 32 inches and its weight among non-Japanese breeders is 130 to 200 IBS. In Japan, the dogs from this breed are usually smaller and weightless. Tosa Inus have quite cute faces thanks to the wrinkled foreheads and the sad brown eyes, but keep in mind that they were clearly bred for fighting. They are extremely robust and muscular and thankfully are not people aggressive. Tosa Inus are very affectionate and gentle with kids, but will have a tendency to protect them at all costs. If you choose to adopt a dog from this breed, make sure that you are prepared to spend a lot of time and energy training it, socializing it, but without being too cruel, because this can have the opposite effect and make the dog unstable and unsafe for the family life. They are uncomplicated to groom and have a rather long life expectancy of 10 to 12 years as compared to some of the other giant breeds. So let's move quickly to number 9. So on number 9 is Leon Burger. The Leon Burger is a crossbreed from Saint Bernards, Newfoundlands and Pyrenean mountain dogs. As you can visualize, the size of this canine is quite impressive. Even though they were bred as companion dogs, they are great dogs for rescue work, herding, and swimming. The average height of the male is about 29.5 inches, while female are usually about 27.5 inches. This dog weighs about 140 to 150 IBS. The Leon Burger has an outstanding, furry, water-resistant coat and is quite a robust dog. It is a dazzling, faithful, kind, and playful, which makes dogs from this breed perfect family pets. It does shed quite a bit, so be prepared for dealing with all that grooming and cleaning if you add a Leon Burger to your family. Unfortunately, they have a rather low life expectancy of just 7 years. But for its relatively short life, a dog from this breed will bring pure love and joy to your whole family. It will also attract a lot of attention when you go for a walk, so be prepared to be stopped by complete strangers who will want to take a selfie with the pet. On number 8 is Great Dane. The Great Dane is widely considered as the most giant dog breed, and while it is not the heaviest of the dog, 100 to 120 IBS, it is definitely among the highest one. The height of the average Great Dane is about 28 to 30 inches, but it can be taller. In fact, a dog from this breed named Zeus still holds a record as the highest living dog with a height of 44 inches. Unfortunately, as with other giant dogs, the lifespan of the Great Danes is about 6 to 8 years. Even though some dogs can live to 10 years and older, The aforementioned Zeus died at the age of 5 from old age 2014. They were bred in Germany from a cross between Irish Wolfhounds and English Mastiffs. These giant dogs are friendly to familiar people and other dogs and pets and are especially gentle with children. They are after all guardian dogs, so they shouldn't be taken lightly. Great Danes come in various colors, with the most impressive ones being the black and white Harlequin types. These gentle giants are elegant and noble-like creatures which do require a lot of attention, training and love. But they are people with pleasure and will give back all of their affection and loyalty in return. So let's move quickly to next. On number 7 is the Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhound is one of the highest dog breeds. The minimum stature of this dog from this breed is at least 34 inches, but their weight will rarely exceed 120 IBS for males and 105 IBS for females. This breed was developed for hunting wolves and for guarding. The first record of this breed are from as early as 7000 BC. Irish Wolfhound can have varied personalities but are often quite individualistic and have their personal quirks. At the same time, they are notorious for being aggressive or for acting impulsively. Today, Irish Wolfhound are popular family dogs that are known to be quite reserved, easygoing, intelligent, and quiet. They don't have problems with territorial aggression towards other dogs, but due to their hunting experience, they do tend to cause other dogs. Irish Wolfhound are generally quite gentle with children and are easy to train, but they are individualistic, which have been bred to hunt alone and far away from their owners. So let's move quickly to number 6. On number 6 is the Scottish Deerhound. The Scottish Deerhound is one of the most ancient hunting breeds in the world. It originated from Scotland, where it was used for red deer chasing and hunting. With its long big bone legs and horn-like structures, this strong and large dog can easily reach its prey thanks to its amazing speed. These dogs are quite tall, with a height of up to 32 inches and a weight of up to 110 IBS for males. Scottish Deerhounds look like greyhound but with coats. Their long tails hang to the ground and they can have either black or blue noses. The coloring of the coat can be in various color combinations, and it is harsher and vary on the legs and body and softer at the head, belly and the chest. An interesting fact is that the breed almost became extinct at one point in history, when only aristocrats with high titles were allowed to own one. Thankfully, the breed was successfully restored in the 18th and 19th centuries. Dogs from this large breed are very loyal, gentle, loving and affectionate, and are very close to their families and friendly with strangers as well. They are very good with kids but should be kept away from other animals due to their strong hunting drives. One of the best features of the Scottish Deerhound is that it barks very little, which makes it a lovely, quiet, large dog suitable for a family pet. They do require long walks but not too much extensive exercise. So, on top 5 is the Neapolitan Mastiff. The Neapolitan Mastiff is not as colossal as the English Mastiff, but it is still huge and popular dog breed. Its proportion can reach 130 to 155 IBS for males and up to 140 IBS for females. The height of an average Neapolitan male Mastiff is between 26 to 31 inches. Their distinctive facial wrinkles as well as their body folds make them easily recognizable. Neapolitan Mastiffs are highly intelligent dogs that are very protective for their families and home, which makes them excellent guard dogs, but can pose problems if they are not socialized and trained rightly. They are not as reliable as alarm, as they tend to be discreet and prefer to sneak up on potential intruders rather than bark. These dogs are not appropriate for novice dog owners, as they do not extensive socialization and training. The ancestor of the Neapolitan Mastiff was the Roman Molossus dog. Today, these dogs from this breed require personal attention and love and should not be left in isolation outdoor, because this can lead to destructive behavior. They can go well with one long walk per day and still feel happy. Overall, they are loving and calm animal, which makes great pet for family with grown-up children. So, on number 4 is the Commander. You may have seen this eye-catching mop-like large dog before. The Commander was originally bred in Hungary and used for guarding property and livestock. Today, this breed has been declared a national treasure in its home country. You can never mistake this breed for any other thanks to the distinctively long and mop-like coated coat. Dogs from this fascinating large breed can reach up to 31.5 inches and weigh up to 130 IBS. They are not too suitable for apartment life even though they are quiet and calm indoor. But it is in their nature to guard and roam outdoors, especially at night. So if you have a large backyard with a fence, you can get out of this dog. Keep in mind that they do bark a lot and can be quite uncomfortable with strangers if not socialized and trained properly. Otherwise, commanders are very loyal pets and are strongly devoted to all family members and are especially patient with children and family pets. Overall, like many of the other large working dogs, the commander is not suitable for people with any experience with dogs. It does require a lot of serious training and socialization, as well as a moderate daily exercise if you want it to stay healthy and stay out of trouble with the neighbors and other people and animals. So guys, are you excited to know who is on the top 3? Yes? So let's dive in. On number 3 is Newfoundland. Unlike many of the other large canine breeds, the Newfoundland was bred as a fisherman work dog and not a guard dog. These huge adorable dogs were used to assist fishermen on boat and could haul lines and net, as well as jump in the water to save people or restore items that had fallen off the boat. The Newfoundland is an impressive, active water dog that can reach up to 200 IBS. The largest dog from this reportedly weighed 260 IBS. Undoubtedly, the Newfies are among the best swimmers among canines. They are in fact still used in search and rescue water operations. They are highly intelligent and gentle-natured dogs, which are usually black in color but can also be gray or brown. They look even bigger than they actually are, thanks to their thick double coat, which is meant to keep them safe and warm even in freezing waters. Newfoundlands are incredibly affectionate to their families and are exceptionally gentle and protective with kids, which is why some people refer to them as gentle giants or dog nannies. They do require daily walks, exercise, and training, and it is advisable that you ensure a place where they can enjoy an occasional swim to keep them active and happy. On top 2 is English Mastiff. The English Mastiff is the heaviest dog breed. The heaviest dog from this massive breed named Zorba with a massive 343 lbs. An average Mastiff can reach a height of 27 to 30 inches at the shoulder and weight of 130 to 220 lbs. So if you are looking for the biggest dog breed in terms of mass, then the definite winner is the English Mastiff. Being bred as a working dog for blood sports such as betting bulls, bears, and even lion, the size and the mass of these dogs are crucial for these purposes. Back in the Roman Empire, Caesar was so impressed by the Mastiff when he invaded Britain that he reportedly took back a few dogs back home, where they were used in lion and gladiator fights. But today, the large-headed used Mastiff is mostly preferred as a loving and gentle family pet and companion. Dogs from these breeds are also often used as a therapy dog as well as for search and rescue, weight pulling and trekking. It has a mellow, loyal and even-tempered nature and is excellent for families with kids who will enjoy playing with their gigantic friend. It needs to be with its people because long isolation can lead to destructive behavior and anxieties. Mastiff will require daily walks and a lot of training and attention if you want the entire family to feel happy. So friends, the wait is over. Let's move quickly to top 1. On top 1 is Caucasian Shepherd Dog. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog was first bred in the northern Caucasian area as a guardian dog. It reaches up to 30 inches at the shoulder and weight of up to 130 IBS, and it is everything but a lap dog. It is a strong-boned and muscular dog that is fierce, fearless and self-confident whenever there is a threat. Otherwise, it is a loving, soft and kind-mannered pet that can get along very well with the entire family as well as with other pets. Caucasian Shepherd have been used for centuries for protecting properties, livestock from predators, even from bears and other duties. Today they are mostly used as a watchdog or companion. There are many variations of this breed. Two of the most popular ones are the mountain type with a long coat and the sheep type, which have a smaller body mass and a short coat. Given its nature of always feeling the urge to protect its family, the Caucasian Shepherd dog is definitely not a dog for first-time dog owner because it needs very serious training and socializing in order to prevent incident of the dog attacking other people because it is protecting you. When properly trained to understand that all members of the household are before it in the pack, the Caucasian will become an immensely devoted, loyal, and loving member of your family. Do keep in mind that it is incredibly strong, so you shouldn't let children or elderly people walk the dog. So guys, with this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more videos of our channel Relax Your Dog and much more. Check out this playlist of top 10 videos and I will see you in the next video. Take care.